The following is a fatal four-way match. Making his way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 222 pounds, the Nightmare Styles.
If you're looking for someone who stands by their allies and is good for their word, this is who you're looking for.
The only word this person's good for is doormat. It's written right in their face. He has a big match ahead of him. Going to need a career-making performance here tonight.
Well, here comes the one and only Sami Zayn.
And his opponents, first from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn has quite the unusual arsenal, blending strong style, technical, and lucha abilities. And he's always so fluid and precise in the execution of it all.
That's what makes Sami able to take down nearly anyone in the ring, Wade. He's able to adapt and counteract any opponent.
With a career that spans over 2 decades and even more continents, you can tell that Sami really took the time to finally hone his abilities.
Sami Zayn's a world-class competitor, no doubt about it. He just needs to make sure to get out of his own way tonight. Stay out of his head. Alert the authorities. Dirty Dom is on the premises.
And representing the Judgment Day, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
No doubt that Dom has the skill to stand on his own. He doesn't need to keep dragging his father's name through the mud.
Oh, Cole, let's be honest. Dom has already overshot any and all expectations in WWE. You can't deny his talent and his it factor.
Listen, I admit Dom has put work in to reach this level, but he's still a slime ball. Can you believe the audacity he has to continue to call living legend Father Rey Mysterio a deadbeat dad?
Who are you to deny the tough upbringing of Dirty Dom?
Oh, baby. Drew McIntyre is here, y'all.
And from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
There's always a bit of a chip on Drew McIntyre's shoulder, and it's somehow even...
Be kidding me. I wasn't like, yo, I wasn't even in the... Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here live, Raw on Netflix, and I'm your host, Rufus Walker. And we have ourselves a big fight feel. It's a fatal four-way match. And the Nightmare Jordan Styles has just beaten Randy Orton to be a contender for this finalist match held at Crown Jewel for this King of the Ring tournament to see who will go on to be in a #1 contender match for either the World Heavyweight Championship or the Undisputed Championship held by Roman Reigns, our OTC. Now, the Nightmare Jordan Styles has to win this match. It was said later before, I believe it was 2 weeks ago, the final boss, The Rock, came out here and said that the King of Ring has been taking a turn and it will be held here. But then the finalists will be held at Crown Jewel in Saudi Arabia. But here tonight, the Nightmare Jordan Styles has to go against 3 different competitors. We don't know who those competitors are right now, but those 3 competitors have it out for the Ascension era. Can the Nightmare Jordan Styles get the job done here tonight? Can he beat these 3 competitors in his fatal four-way match? We have an absolute slobber knocker, absolute banger coming here tonight. Raw on Netflix has the finalists for the King of the Ring, and it's going to be held 6 days, Saudi Arabia, Crown Jewel. Who will it be? We have a match, another fatal four-way match on SmackDown that you need to tune into. Whoever wins that match will be moving on to the finalists for Crown Jewel. And here we have it. Here tonight, it's Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn is here to get a World Heavyweight Championship contender match. Can he be the contender? Can he beat the likes of the Nightmare Jordan Styles and the other 2 competitors? Or will Sami Zayn be Sami Zayn and lose big and complain about it? We're going to find out here tonight. Does Sami Zayn have what it takes? Folks, we're double locked with these doors. And the cavalry's being called in Sami Zayn and the rest of these men to stop the Ascension era, courtesy of the corporation, courtesy of the final boss, The Rock. But can Sami Zayn do what it takes to beat the Nightmare Jordan Styles? Or will he disappoint his OTC once again? We have a tactical demolition derby coming on here tonight. It's 4 hungriest men in the WWE universe facing off in his fatal four-way match. I can see the blood on the wall already. But the only one that's gonna board here tonight is gonna be the finalists moving on, cashing their ticket to Crown Jewel, facing off against another competitor for the King of the Ring title. And we have the King of the Luchadores. It is Dirty Dominic Mysterio. And Dirty Dominic Mysterio does not have the likes of the Judgment Day with him here tonight. He has the greatness behind him. The corporation needs to back this guy. Dirty Dominic Mysterio is the greatest Mysterio of all time. And I'll tell you this here. Dirty Dominic Mysterio is 1 or 2 wins away from facing either Roman Reigns or the World Heavyweight Champion Obafemi at the next PLE. But does Dirty Dominic Mysterio have what it takes to beat the Nightmare Jordan Styles and Sami Zayn and the next competitor that's supposed to come out here? Ladies and gentlemen, I have my faith in Dominic Mysterio, but the Ascension era is at an all-time high, and I don't think that the Nightmare Jordan Styles is going to let anybody get in the way from being the poster child of the Ascension era and taking it to the top, beating Roman Reigns for that undisputed title. But if Dominic Mysterio can get the job done here tonight, he will be moving on to the finals of the King of the Ring at Saudi Arabia at Crown Jewel. The standard for the industry has just skyrocketed for Dirty Dominic Mysterio getting pulled into this match, and we have one more competitor. Who is it?
There's only one.
My goodness, it's Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre had finally came back. After a long hiatus, Drew McIntyre has defeated the likes of Braun Breaker and Jey Uso to be here tonight. Drew McIntyre has brought himself to another stratosphere. He is itching for WWE gold. Can Drew McIntyre get it done here tonight against Sami Zayn, against Dirty Dominic Mysterio, the King of the Luchadores? Or will he have to go against the King of the Ascension era, the GOAT of the Ascension era, the Nightmare Jordan Styles? We're going to find out here tonight. Does Drew have what it takes? He's been in this position before, but can he get it done by finishing one of these guys? It just has to be one to move on to those finals, to get to the Crown Jewel and King of the Ring finals. But can he do it against the most dangerous men, the most desperate men here in WWE, in the Nightmare Jordan Styles trying to get his undisputed title, with Sami Zayn trying to reach gold, with Dirty Dominic Mysterio trying to rise above his dad's legacy? Or will the Scottish Warrior find a way to get that 1, 2, 3 or that tap out to be a finalist or be King of the Ring? We're going to find out here tonight. This match is about to take way, and we have the Nightmare Jordan Styles, Sami Zayn, Dirty Dominic Mysterio's fired up, and we have Drew McIntyre. Here we go. The Nightmare Jordan Styles goes after Dirty Dom, and Sami Zayn begins to beat the hell out of Drew McIntyre, begins to beat the hell out of Sami Zayn, and now he's attacking the Nightmare Jordan Styles. All these men are down, and Drew still stands on top. And what is Dirty Dominic Mysterio thinking? No, he's getting sent out of the ring. And here we go. Nightmare DDT. And oh my goodness, it is a DDT along by Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn gave a DDT to Nightmare Jordan Styles. Drew McIntyre has Dirty Dominic Mysterio in the corner. But no, the Nightmare Jordan Styles is going in the corner, storming out. His Judgment Day, his former Judgment Day counterpart, and Dirty Dominic Mysterio. And what is this? Sling Blade. It's a Sling Blade. And look. Oh my goodness, that was a vicious Hurricane Rana by Sami Zayn, and now it's Dirty Dom and Sami Zayn, and we're at our first pinfall here tonight, but it's a kick out. Oh my goodness, he was going for an elbow drop, and now Drew and Dom are going at it, and Sami and Jordan are going at it. A kick to the back of the Nightmare Jordan Styles. Dirty Dom and Nightmare Jordan Styles are out. And Sami is sent outside. This match is on an absolute wave. And that was a vicious combo by Drew McIntyre, and a kendo stick comes into play. A kendo stick comes into play. Look at the Nightmare Jordan Styles out. Dirty Dom had a leg up in a match, but now it's just Drew and Sami. Now the Nightmare Jordan Styles is back up, and he's countered with another Sling Blade. And what is he doing? He kicks the back of Drew McIntyre, the Scottish Warrior. And oh my goodness, he's lights out. Drew's out. Drew's out. But no, he's not leaving it there. What is he doing? My goodness, that was a vicious move. And a pin count from Dirty Dom. Dirty Dom, oh my goodness, he hits him with an Hurricane Rana. Dirty Dominic Mysterio and the Nightmare Jordan Styles used to be on the same team. He knows all of the Nightmare Jordan Styles moves, vice versa. But no, it's a counter and another Sling Blade by the Nightmare Jordan Styles. And now what is this? No, it looks like he was going for that huge move, and it's an angle slam. He was going for those three amigos, but it was no good. It's a elbow drop miss by the Nightmare Jordan Styles, and Sami has a, oh my goodness. Sami Zayn went after Drew McIntyre, and Drew McIntyre felt it all. Now Sami's going after Drew again after beating down Dirty Dominic Mysterio, and now, oh, it's a counter. It's a counter, and it's a drop kick by the Nightmare Jordan Styles. This is getting hectic. This is getting hectic, ladies and gentlemen. Drew McIntyre is going after the likes of Dirty Dom, and now he's forced to go back to the Nightmare Jordan Styles, and the Nightmare Jordan Styles is sticking up. Suplex. But no, Dirty Dom could not, you cannot drop your guard in this match here tonight. What is he thinking? Oh no. Oh no. And he tried to go for a drop kick, but it's no good. What is he thinking? Oh, he gets those knees up. He gets those knees up. He gets those knees up, and it's a silencer. He has him in a silencer. And then Dirty Dominic Mysterio breaks out. The King of the Luchadores still, oh my goodness, and they're at a standstill in the middle of the ring. And his elbow. Another elbow, and a third elbow, courtesy of the Nightmare Jordan Styles. And what is he thinking? He's up top. Coup de grace. Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, and it's a breakup by Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn breaks it up, and it's a step up enziguri. Sami Zayn is in a back drop kick. Drop kick, and he's going after the weak Drew McIntyre. It is a nightmare knee. Here we go. 1, 2. It is a 2 count. That has been a slow count from the ref. And it's a close. He doesn't go for an axe handle, but it's missed. He sends him no. Sami's countered. Sami's countered. Oh no, and he hits the back of the Nightmare Jordan Styles. Sami Zayn's in a bad way after getting hit with that sledgehammer. But Sami's finding a turn in the match, but no, they break it up. The Nightmare Jordan Styles and Drew McIntyre break it up. He goes for a Glasgow kiss, and he was trying to go for a Whisper to win. It was no good. He's sending Sami to the corner. And it's gonna be, no, what is he doing? Drew had him, but no. He tries to go for a drop kick, it's no good, and Nightmare Jordan Styles falls short.
Brings down a hammer to turn the tide.
And he tried to go after the Nightmare Jordan Styles, but Drew McIntyre was met with a clubbing blow. And here we go. He has him in a figure 4 leg lock. And he puts out Drew. No! He sends him to the corner, but it's no good. And he tries to hit him with a nightmare. No! What is that? No, my goodness, vintage Sami Zayn. And Dominic Mysterio finds his footing in the match. And he knocks the Nightmare Jordan Styles on his ass. And now he has Sami in a ring by himself. Can King of the Luchadors become King of the Ring? We're going to find out here tonight. What do we got? It is a drop kick. Missed. Dom rolls out. No. No, what is this? It is broken up. It's broken up. Sami. He sends Sami. No. He sends him to the ropes. And it's a buckle bomb by the Nightmare Jordan Styles. My goodness. Sends him out. And no. What is this? Whisper in the wind by the Nightmare Jordan Styles. And now the Nightmare Jordan Styles is looking for it all. No. Drew counters. And now he gets a kendo stick. And it's a blue thunder bomb. It's a blue thunder bomb by Sami Zayn. It's a blue thunder bomb by Sami Zayn of Drew. But Dominic Mysterio was, oh my goodness, he has him out. He has him out. No. Sami, Haluva kick. Haluva kick. 1, 2, and the Nightmare Jordan Styles was still out. Dirty Dominic Mysterio breaks out the hole. And what is he doing? 1. He tries to steal a victory. No, it's a neck breaker by Dirty Dominic Mysterio. And what is Dirty Dom thinking? Sami Zayn is out. Sami Zayn is taken out. What is they thinking? All 3 men are out there with a Nightmare Jordan Styles, just 6. And watch the chaos commence. What is this? Oh my goodness, he hits the ref. The Nightmare Jordan Styles takes out the ref. And he takes out Dirty Dominic Mysterio. And he begins to beat the hell out of Sami Zayn. No. Drew's about to get back in the ring. No. Drew was going for it. He was going for it all. Drew was gonna go for that Claymore, but it's countered. And the Nightmare Jordan Styles gets off the apron. And Sami Zayn, he's watching him. And he was going for a DDT. But no. What is this? He sends him to the ropes. Oh. No. And that's 3 amigos. Oh my goodness. Dom has it. And he hits him with a clubbing blow. The Nightmare Jordan Styles has Dominic Mysterio where he wants him. And it's a silencer. Oh my goodness. He got him in it. No. Dominic Mysterio fights out again. And it's a nightmare knee by the Nightmare Jordan Styles. 1, 2 is broken up by Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn sends him to the corner, and it's a Haluva kick. My goodness, Sami Zayn has him out cold. No way. These men had to suffer. Oh my goodness. My goodness! The Nightmare George Styles is out! The Nightmare George Styles is out! And now, what is this? 1, 2, and no!
Everything we've seen tonight.
And it's the Nightmare George Styles going for it all! And he breaks it up! Another Nightmare knee! My goodness! And it's a Hinsaguri! By the Nightmare George Styles, he's going for it all! His elbow drop and it's missed! No! It's a drop kick by the Nightmare George Styles! And it's a counter! No! No! Dirty Dom is gonna do it! Dirty Dom is gonna do it! And it's a 6-1-9! Dom's gonna do it! Dom's gonna do it! Dom's gonna do it! No! Sammy steals the win! Sammy steals the win! Sammy steals the win! No! Drew has him in a position! What's this? No! No! He was ready for it! He had him scouted! No, but what is he doing? No! He tries to steal the win! And Drew hits him with a huge boot! And what is Drew thinking? He can be thinking! He can be thinking! Claymore! No! It's broken up by the Nightmare George Styles and Sami Zayn, and now the ref is out again! The ref is out again! It's a DDT! A DDT from Sami Zayn on a Drew McIntyre skull! That was vicious! Sami Zayn! A kendo stick by Sami Zayn! Oh my! Sammy has him in a corner! And it's a haluva kick! It's a haluva kick! No! One! And the Nightmare George Styles kicks out! The Nightmare George Styles kicks out! No way! He's going for a pin! He's looking to steal it! He's looking to steal it! And the Nightmare George Styles kicks out! No! No! And the Nightmare George Styles counters! And it's a chair shot to the back of the head of the Nightmare George Styles! It could be over. 1, 2, and the Nightmare George Styles kicks out!
But that was a long 2 count.
No way! No way! It doesn't look good for Drew! Drew is a forearm! Sammy! No! It's a counter!
Crushed with a running knee strike. This could put a stop to Zayn.
1! Oh my goodness! The Nightmare George Styles can't even fight out of it!
Going for the vulnerable.
Drew has it all! Drew has it all!
Pinpointing the trachea. Come on, this isn't necessary. Just focus on the match.
It is a sling blade! Elbow drop!
Do their job.
No!
So nice.
Sami Zayn! And it's a sling blade! Here we go! Here we go! 1, 2! No! Sammy kicks out! Sammy kicks out! Sammy kicks out! Amazing resiliency from Sami Zayn! And it's another sling blade! It's another sling blade! He's going up top! And it's a shooting star press! Here we go! 1, 2, 3! And the Nightmare George Styles moves to the King of the Ring Finals! The Nightmare George Styles moves to the King of the Ring Finals! Before the ref can count, Sami Zayn was out! The Nightmare Jordan Styles has brought the Ascension era to Crown Jewel, and we're going to find out at Crown Jewel who he be facing in the finale of the King of the Ring tournament. He hit him with a shooting star press, and Sami Zayn was out for the count while these two men were too busy to focus on a match. He pulled the wool from under their eyes. He finally did it. He's going to be moving on to the Undisputed title soon. Whoever he faced is in huge trouble. But a Nightmare Jordan Styles isn't done yet. We will see you at Crown Jewel at Saudi Arabia for the King of the Ring finalists. And will the Nightmare Jordan Styles win? We're going to find out. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.